Tablescape Tuesdays gives you inspiration for ways to design your dining table for fall. Now, one may reimagine or find inspiration to upscale their table for a fabulous dinner. Hi, my name is Cindy, aka Z9designs. So sit back, grab a cup of hot chocolate, and check out this woody tablescape. The supplies needed for this tablescape include Spanish moss and some green moss, wood slices, silverware, coasters, glassware, pumpkins, square dinnerware, leaf salad plate, mushrooms, pumpkins, acorns, and pine cones, eucalyptus, amber tiny bottles, candles, napkins and wood napkin rings, wood handle silverware, and a bark runner. I put down a bark runner after I cleaned my table, and this bark runner I got in Chicago several years ago. I just love the look. Next is the centerpiece, which is the icing on the cake. I put a wood slice in the middle of the table, and I just spread this green and Spanish moss on top. Then I sprinkled throughout full pumpkins, a twine pumpkin, twine ball, real and wire acorns, pine cones, orange, green, and white pumpkins. And you might see a few other little things in there. And finally, I had 2 small amber bottles, and I put one on each side, and I just put a little sprig of eucalyptus inside. And to make it more grand, I placed a black candlestick holder in the middle of the wood slice, and then a green and beige mushroom was put on top. And if you look at just my imagination, this is something that I made for that collaboration, and it just looks really good. And then you can see the Spanish moss around the wood slice. And on top of that, I put a tree slice in front of each place setting. And this is topped with a square plate. Now, normally I would use a round plate with this, but I'm missing a round plate. I could not find it. So we're going with the square plates, and I think that's okay. On top of the square plate, I placed a green leaf salad plate on top. Next, you always have to have a place to put your glassware because you don't want your table messed up with liquid. On top of the gold metal coaster, I placed a green tinted glass goblet on top. And I think it looks fabulous. A cloth napkin was threaded in a wooden napkin ring. And inside the napkin ring and napkin, I put a wood-tipped fork. The knife and spoon is placed on the opposite side. This is supposed to be all about leaves. So beneath the candlesticks with the faux glass pumpkins, there is a burlap leaf that I put at the base, and then I put the candlestick on each side. And lastly, I placed 2 glass pumpkin candle holders, and they are put on top of some rustic candle holders that I got on sale at Pottery Barn, and one I DIY'd with a collaboration that was done last month. And I put the alcohol ink inside and just swirled it around. And so it's got that kind of orange look to the glass. And then I put some faux wire ribbon around the base, and tea light candle fit right in the middle. And then the other one I had gotten from a thrift shop, and it was big enough, the opening, to fit a real candle inside. So I did that, and surrounding with that, I took some more of the wire ribbon and surrounded the outside, and I put that on top of the candlestick. And then I added a little rock. It doesn't hurt to have nature all sprinkled out through your tablescape. I think it is just fabulous. This looks amazing, and it brings the outside indoors. Now, Tablescape Tuesday is hosted by the Grace Life DIY, and the theme is falling leaves. So make sure you follow the host and the other collaborators by using the hashtag Tablescape25. Now, if you have liked what you've seen, just make sure you subscribe, like, save, and comment. However, when you decorate your table, it will turn out just like you envision that it would be. So just go with the flow. Also, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and Facebook. And thanks for watching each week. I appreciate all of your comments, and I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. And remember, when the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. This is by Jimi Hendrix. Okay, see See you later. Enjoy. Bye-bye.